I just ended up getting screwed on a payoff by Jimmy Crockett. So I had a falling out there, and I hated to leave Ivan and Nikita because it was a great run. Those two guys were fantastic, and the territory was great. But I ended up leaving there, and when I left, I got a call from Vince McMahon. David Hebner told Vince that I was no longer there. So when Vince called me up, he says, "Hey, I got something for you. You want to come up and work?" So he ended up flying me up there, and I was all fired up because now we're going to the big leagues here. This, Charlotte and all that territory was big in the South, but the WWE was worldwide. I mean, this was the deal. So Vince didn't tell me anything what was going on until when I got up there. He made me sign a contract stating that I couldn't tell anybody anything, and then he showed me the pages of what the Demolition would look like, and then he mentioned that Bill would be my partner, and he said, "What do you think?" And I said, well, as soon as I heard it was Bill, I said, "I'm on board, let's do it." And I told him, I said, "But I got to have a couple months off." I said, "I've just been going nuts for years here, and I need to train, and I need to get my head right." So he signed me to a contract right then. I had a couple months off, and then we did our first TV together, and we talked in the meantime.
Yeah, I was back and forth to Japan anyway. Okay. I had made a commitment to go, and of course he didn't want me to go, but I told him, I said, I like to keep my word, and if I told you I was coming in at a certain time, so during his time off, I was back and forth to Japan as, Mass Superstar.